Давай попробуем так. Да, лучше будет, не лучше.
Sporting Lisbon.
Ну ладно, просто изменим.
When the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Whistle's gone. That's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Out to the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a loose ball.
Но, по-моему, кажется, вообще ничего не поменял.
Still goalless. Pumps it upfield. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Маш, блядь, марит меня, я не понимаю, что делать.
Fence has got rid of that.
Невозможно смотреть. Это невозможно смотреть.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Блядь, давай уже так поснимем, блядь, уже плохо, если честно. Просто поиграть.
Belts one. That will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Now the pass. Adrian Silva. Campbell. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Pulled forward. What does he try from here?
Ой, блядь,
Oh, Sporting!
Руи забил, да?
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Sporting Lisbon break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, real chance! And the defence can get it clear. Knocks it towards the front. Goes for goal! Spoon forward. Jefferson. And it's Silva. Brian Ruiz. Big relief. Just needed better contact.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Ты четвероночный забил.
Sporting Lisbon scoring close to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Coates does well there, alert. And the first half is done.
Не выпустят или нет?
And the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Sporting Lisbon head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Меня бы уже на нападающего выпускали бы.
Sporting Lisbon came in for a lot of criticism from some sections of the crowd following that crushing defeat. It is bounce-back time now. Passes it through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Brian Ruiz. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. Good clearance and very necessary. There's going to be a change
Меня
here.
не выпустят, да, потому что забил Руиз, поэтому меня не выпустят.
Managed to get it away.
Я понял.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Lovely to say. Бе-бе-бе-бе-бе.
Markovic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Brian Ruiz, Sporting Lisbon, have a free kick.
Посидел весь матч на лавочке. Прикольно. Лучшего ассистента Лиги Чемпионов, блядь, не выпускают на поле.
Tries a through ball.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Quartes. Rapidly approaching the end. Tries lifting it over. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Это вообще дерьмо.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's a good-looking cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Да, просидел я на лавочке весь матч. Прикольно. Я бы знал бы, я бы не поехал бы с вами. Я потом посидел бы где-нибудь дома лучше, посмотрел бы кино какое-нибудь. Нет, попёрся ж на выезд, хрен знает куда. Ох, ублюдки. Ладно, главное, скиллы растут. Это хорошо. Меня не вызвали. Лучшего ассистента Лиги Чемпионов не вызвали в сборную. Походу там в сборной России одни звезды играют. Давайте посмотрим. Первый матч моих 3 ассиста обеспечили победу 3-0.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us anytime.
Главное не проиграть.
Sporting Lisbon against Ajax. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement is
Hi,
really
everyone.
picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Hi everyone.
Sporting Lisbon back home having earned a lead in the away leg, and they look firm favourites to secure their place in the quarter-final, barring capitulation. Rishedli Bazor. Jefferson
Вот
tries
это
lifting it
получше.
over. Shoots!
Хорош.
Sporting!
А Беларусь, главное, чтоб не этот забивал. Брайан Руиз.
Well, none of of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then,
Это
but I'm
типа он тоже
delighted
по
to see
моей,
such a happy ending after such a splendid
на
dribbling
моей
run. I mean,
позиции
he
играет.
really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Sporting Lisbon take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Карьера.
Не, ну 4-0 мы походу проходим дальше в Лиге Чемпионов. Это хорошо. В чемпионате нам уже ничего не светит с такой игрой. А вот Лигу Чемпионов можно зацепить. Конечно.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Jefferson. Boots it upfield. And it's Campbell. Looks to slip it through. Ajax with a lucky escape. One inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Oh, they could break here. Traore played out to the wing. Tries a through ball.
Rise up, push, bloom. Rise up, push, bloom. Rise up, push, bloom.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Floats one over. Let's put a stop to that. Deftly done. Now here's the through ball. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied.
Да, меня, конечно, в перерыве вряд ли выпустят.
Traore with the ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Looks to dink one in. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Who's going to make this?
Ой, какой пас.
Oh, he's broken through.
Пиздец, все, мне точно теперь не выпустят.
Taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Почему мне таких пасов не дают?
It's always great to see a solo effort with a goal.
Yes.
It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And he's there to cut it out. William Carvalho plays it out to the flank. Joel Veltman gets it away. Adrian Silva with the short one. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can...
О, неужели... Ага. Неужели, кто сказать?
Sporting Lisbon ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Early ball.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse
Тонис
to allow
Круль,
a turn.
Валсман, ТТ, Дик, Базур,
Now the pass.
Класса. Трауре.
Traore plays it into the channel. João Pereira goes long and forward. Surely!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step
Да,
up,
меня
their
опять, походу, не
keeper could get
выпустят.
a whole lot busier.
Приколдес. Приколдес.
Well positioned to make that interception. Brishedli Bazor. Sporting Lisbon yet to make a change here. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Adrian Silva gets good distance on it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Jefferson. Goes wide.
Джефферсон.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rishedli Bazur tries to stroke it through. Joel Veltman passes it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Looks like a good ball through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rishedli Bazur does well to read it and intercepts. Chipped through. And that's a throw-in. And he's cut it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. They get a throw-in. Tries a through ball. And there goes the final whistle. Sporting Lisbon go through, having won both legs, and without question, they are the deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energizes everybody.
Да, меня что-то опять не выпустили. Ладно, мы выиграем, хорошо, но как бы дали поиграть бы хоть чуть-чуть. Так, на кого мы там попадаем, интересно? Жеребьевка. Да, посмотрим. Лестер, Арсенал, Барса. Ну, так у нас нормально, нам еще Лестер попался. Бавария, Реал, ПСЖ, Сити, Арсенал. Бля, там... Звери остались. Прибавлять бы меня выпускали, я прибавлял бы. Сколько команд? 18, 34 тура. Хотя они меня садят. Ест, блядь, бля, меня не выпускают, потому что я, блядь, лучший ассистент Лиги Чемпионов. Как меня не выпускать? Слиманьяк.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Sporting Lisbon against Leicester. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Hi, Peter.
Markovic goes long and forward. King. Simpson. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Slimani. All the way back, and they start.
Hi, Peter.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Schlupp. Done very well to intervene. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Loose ball, who's going to get there? James puts his foot on the gas. Fired in from distance. Saved it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Albrighton. Jefferson. No change to the score, 0-0.
Jefferson.
Gets good distance on it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That is wayward. Cortez. João Pereira. João Pereira. Oh, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that was asking just too much of him. Simpson. James. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Slimani. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a loose ball. Jefferson pumps it upfield. And the header! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems
Бля, наконец-то меня
from
выпустят,
what a
наверное.
delightful little ball over the top that was.
Markovic really struggling to influence the game.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well. Because at this moment, he's just been crowded out, and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
And he's made certain that won't get through. James.
James.
And it's Schlupp. Now it's Okazaki. And the half-time
Ну
whistle.
все, я уже готов выходить.
Just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Отлично.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Sporting can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience
Давай.
in this second half.
Я готов.
Persevere.
Hoot.
Да ёб твою клавиш.
Jefferson does well there, alert. Dede.
Понял.
Defending to ensure they got no further. James.
Бля, что мне не нравится камера? Я сам настраивал, значит нормально.
Schlupp.
Да ёб твой рот, не так.
Markovic conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Played out to the wing. Massively.
Опа, еще одна голевуха. Это уже 6-я в Лиге Чемпионов.
The second half is
Сюда его.
to a flyer.
Да и так лучший ассист в Лиге Чемпионов. Сейчас точно уже.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect. And
Просто вышел и зарешал.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll
Сюда его.
That was beautifully met, it really was.
Sporting Lisbon take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Блядь, с этими показателями меня купили бы за 100 миллионов бы летом. Какой-нибудь Челси. Молодого, блин, я уже результат показываю. на перспективу. По-любому б меня забрали. А только тут я, блядь, никому не нужен.
Tries a through ball.
Не тому, блядь.
Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, he's found him in space.
Еще один. Опять я поучаствовал.
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Блин, хреново, что не я отдал.
Super header, dispatched beautifully.
Ты тоже поучаствовал.
That was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Отлично.
Sporting Lisbon take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarizing effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
Играем.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Ну вы, конечно, уроды.
Up for a header! Quartes can hoist it clear.
Побежал.
Right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to.
Дост вообще не бежит.
That intervention was
Понял.
very necessary. Drinkwater. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And it's Okazaki. Albrighton.
Так нельзя пропускать. Гол на выезде.
Simpson. He's had a go!
Ух.
And that has skimmed the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Who's going to make this theirs? Leicester keeping their
Да, блядь, не тому.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Pumps it forwards.
Да ну отдай. Просто.
Sporting Lisbon still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Lobs it in gently.
Офсайд не догонит.
Adrien Silva produced a good ball to find Adrien Silva, who couldn't get his shot away. Leicester have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Simpson tries the route one option. Drinkwater boots it upfield.
Drinkwater. Вратарь. Вратарь,
Well,
отлично.
what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't
Пас на
have
тренера,
patience
пас на
for it.
тренера.
Carrera. Schlupp is the guilty party there. There could be
Schlupp.
trouble here.
Шлюп, вот тебе шлюп.
Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. None shall pass, that's the message there.
Отлично. Ну пасуй уже.
Back to the keeper. Quartes, aimed long and direct. Markovic looking for options.
Да, как же они отвратительно играют.
Schlupp.
Опа. Отлично.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Да ну зачем ты верхом, низом же? Ай, бля. Жалень.
And it's Slimani. Now the pass. Markovic gets it back.
Отдохнул.
James. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Passes it through. It's got through and
Да ну там, блядь, некуда
danger
было
averted
делать.
for now. Simpson.
Так, не, ну я голевуху отдал, уже
Quarter.
ж неплохо.
Okazaki. Looks like a good ball through. Paulo Oliveira battles to win it back. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Отлично.
Time added on 4 minutes.
Мне отдай.
Now Pereira.
Ай, бля, они почему-то верхом дают. Низом же катни мне и все.
And it's Schlupp.
Тебе шнап. Ничего, пойдет. Выиграли.
Sporting
Я
Lisbon
сделал.
win at home. 90 minutes still to play on the road, but they have a lead to cling to. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit.
7-0 оценка. Нормально.
The ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Так, Барса 0-4, ПСЖ 0-2. Ну, блядь. О, у меня оценка подросла чуть. Ой, 73 уже стал рейтинг. О, скорость 83 будет. Закручивание будет в следующем матче. Нормально. А ну, посмотри Лигу Чемпионов. О, я вышел на чистое первое место по ассистам. В доте на втором. Так, кто там? Крыховяк может, да? Тиаго, Иньеста, Фернандо, а, блядь, они все вышли. Воу-воу-воу. Нани у них играет. Или это не Нани? Похож еще на Нани. Но это не Нани. Да, что-то меня в старт вообще не ставят. Нечестно. Так нечестно.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Игра без Ивана лучше.
Looks like a good ball through.
Блядь. Что тебе ответить на это? Так-то я лучший ассистент Лиги Чемпионов с 5 голевухами.
Gone for a throw-in. The ball's come
Тоти
loose,
там
and the
на
chase is
втором
on.
месте. Ты говоришь,
In comes
игра
the ball.
без Ивана лучше. Вообще no Иван, no party.
Up to meet it. Well, he should have done better,
Кто будет
and he knows
отдавать
it.
голевухи?
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was
Я
no
тащу
way
команду
he was gonna get to that
единолично
and close it.
в Лиге Чемпионов уже.
Well, that should set them on their
Почти
way
мы
to
в
get into a nice
полуфинале.
rhythm. Early signs are very encouraging now.
Да ну ты хейтер просто.
Sporting Lisbon looking really energetic early on. It is a high press.
Да, ты хейтер. Как это я слабый для ЛЧС, я лучший ассистент Лиги Чемпионов? Как я слабый?
Lisbon yet to have a shot on target.
Если бы сейчас бы такой бы 18-летний тип стал бы лучшим ассистентом Лиги Чемпионов, я бы, наверное,
João Pereira.
летом бы в какой-нибудь Челси за 150 лямов
That looks a
ушел
foul.
бы.
Yep, referee's given it.
Тебе дают моменты. Кто мне дает моменты?
Tries
Я
a
бегаю,
through ball.
открываюсь, там прошу мяч, и там мне везет. Да не, братишка. Такого не может быть. Я ж сам же бегаю, открываюсь. Если бы я забивал бы там, то да, так. Я считаю, сам делаю моменты. Понимаешь, не шаришь в футболе. Вот, сейчас я выйду, зарешаю. Я так понимаю, что... Тебе это ты на пустые челу катишь? Так я ж открываюсь грамотно, прошу мяч. А потом, чтоб не бить во вратаря, конечно, я на пустые отдаю челу. Мы ж забиваем, я ж не жадничаю. Это все часть футбола, ты не понимаешь. Ты просто не понимаешь. Ты не шаришь, братан. Тебе надо идти смотреть там бадминтон какой-нибудь или пинг-понг. Это уже твой уровень. А футбол это чуточку больше, чем просто голы забивать. Чтобы забить гол, надо грамотно открыться. Такой позорный ассист. Может, что-то лучше. Что значит позорный ассист? Что это такое позорный ассист? Как ассист может быть позорным, если он привел к голу? Как он может быть позорным? Ты обесцениваешь труд полузащитников. Блядь. Какой пас вырезал. Ой, все, блядь, братан. Понятно. Только на пустые. Так в этом же и фишечка, чтобы завести мяч в ворота пешочком. Ты не шаришь, братан. Я не хочу тратить свою энергию, объясняю тебе что-то. Еба. Как ты не забиваешь? Я уже все делаю. Вот сейчас, чтоб позорный ассист был. Просто дура не забила. Вот такие они не забивают, а меня потом в старт не ставят из-за них. Ой, все. Ты мог сам пойти. Я все могу. Там был верный голевой момент. Ему надо было просто попасть в ворота, а он не попал в ворота. А этот попал с 2 метров.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defense.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Забирайте.
Looks to slip it through. Get a throw in. Sporting Lisbon.
Да, надо что-то делать. Мы не можем мяч взять.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Karьera. Timely
Блядь,
intervention.
не туда. Забрал, отлично. Дай.
Can he put it away?
Не попал. Не, ну удар у меня не прокачанный. Мне так-то бить поворотом
I actually like to see that
нельзя.
in shots
Надо
on
либо
goal when
близко
there's
выходить.
a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Sporting are now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Вон 11, отлично.
Dede. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. How about it?
Заебал не попадать.
Saved only by poor finishing.
I
Да
think
ты
he
его
deserves
долбишь.
credit for
Ох,
getting something
ох и
away,
дятел.
given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Почему мы, блин, в Лиге Чемпионов играем лучше, чем в чемпионате
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that
какими-то
example.
бомжами? Да, пиздец.
Ball's out on the left now. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Да уж.
Tries lifting it over. Dede. Campbell. Passes it through. Great
Ай,
strike!
ебать.
And the keeper's equal to it.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Да, мне надо в какую-нибудь Барселону переходить. Или в Реал.
Tries a through ball.
Пасовать на Криштиана, то точно будет забивать.
Fence has got rid of that. Campbell. Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's a loose ball.
Опа, забрал. Ну, блядь, никто.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looks like a good ball through. Great lead!
Блин, сколько они, блин, будут портачить мои подачи. Ебать, все я сделал, отобрал. Принял. Блядь, тип не забила. Сейчас мне еще оценку дадут 5,5. Вообще будет прикол.
Dede. Oh, good ball. Shapes to shoot.
Вот, кто сделал? Кто сделал гол?
They
Сюда
have
его.
stolen level at the last.
Виново, конечно, что, блин, не ассист, но...
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Final checks on the
Если бы
touchline.
мы играли в хоккей, мне бы дали ассист
Stamina
там.
was called into question then, but
Конечно,
there's
по-моему,
absolutely nothing.
Added time is
3
up.
игрока
And there goes the
записывается
whistle.
в протоколе.
A game chock full of
Предголевой
moments,
называется
talking points.
пас.
It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly
6,5 у
entertaining
меня
draw.
оценка.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here.
6,5 у
There was a
Кэмпбелла,
lovely ebb and flow to the encounter,
у
but
меня
very
и у
little to
Элис.
choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with a
Конечно же, мы, блядь, сжимают 6-ю строчку нахрен задать. О, скорость 83 стала лучше. Блять, опять эта лавочка.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Leicester against Sporting Lisbon. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Sporting Lisbon visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. And it's Ruiz.
Блять, как можно было не попасть?
Saved only by poor finishing. James. Mahrez. Jefferson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Morgan tries to get it forward quickly. Well, Brighton goes long and forward. Markovic boots it upfield. Silva. Defence has got rid of that.
Так, ну блин, нам забить бы один, и тогда точно все будет решено. Желательно, чтобы они не забили до перерыва, чтобы меня выпустили.
Carvalho has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Tries a through ball.
1 minute.
Drinkwater gets it back. João Pereira is fouled.
Ой, хорош.
Goal!
Додос забил.
And Sporting score first.
Ну все, мы в четвертьфинал выходим. А, в полуфинал мы выходим. Интересно, кто нам попадется.
Sporting Lisbon give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Oh, he's in!
Ой-ой-ой.
He has
Все, меня не выпустят 100%. Блять, опять сидит на лавочке.
They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Так быстрее оно будет мотаться, интересно. Так оно быстрее будет мотаться или нет? Так вроде быстрее мотается.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Vardy. João Pereira pumps it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mahrez. Looks like a good ball through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line...
Да, блин, хреново. Хреново, что не забили. Меня теперь не выпустят.
It was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Sporting Lisbon sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Ладно.
William Carvalho has created one goal already. Campbell. Hits one! Vardy. Now the pass. Paulo Oliveira gets it away. Out to the left it goes. Coaxed out to the wing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. William Carvalho.
This defense just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Ну да, тренер, блин, не хочет меня выпускать. Он, Маркович, уже подсел.
William Carvalho. And it's Jefferson. Campbell. Oh, that's neat. Coates hurtles into the tackle.
Матес.
Simpson. Aimed long and direct. Chipped through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Aimed forward. Too much on that, it's gone out. Sporting Lisbon have a sub ready to come on. Okazaki. Vardy. Passes it through. Adrian Silva, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Looks to slip it through. You can get that clear. Vardy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Paulo Oliveira has given away a free kick.
Пиздец.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He'll have a dip! Good stop.
Бля, как
Wasn't easy.
тема не
The
проматывает.
easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! And he's found the net!
Это уже
And what
им уже ничего не
a climax
поможет.
we have here. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Slimani demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Leicester playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And it's been taken short. And the ball is out of play. Fuchs. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. João Pereira.
Отлично.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sporting Lisbon have got
Отличненько.
it done through to the last four and evidently now believing in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
They've achieved this away win thanks to...
Так, а ну кто там попадется? С Баварией, ебать. Дос на первом месте, ебать. Надо посмотреть расписание. Как календарь посмотреть? Вот расписание. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat Is
Мне
our
кажется,
man
быстрее
giving
оно
it?
проходит.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Is it in? And he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. It's a goal!
Руку забила,
Big
прикол.
occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Sporting Lisbon are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Aimed long and direct. Sporting Lisbon are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Pushes it out wide with a delicate ball. Great ball to play him in, but he will be got. It's in!
Unbelievable.
Еще один. Что
A
гоните?
two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
No, that's not going to find its target. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Adrian Silva, and the flag has stayed down. A real chance to break. Tries a through ball. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Has a shot! He's scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! We have got ourselves... The referee's had a look, and
Меня
he's
выпустят.
got his whistle for half-time.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Пиздец.
Here we go again.
Sporting need to get the balance right to
Вы
sort
чё,
this out.
угораете?
Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played out to the right.
Выпустите меня, мы проигрываем.
Goal!
О,
The
нет.
second half sparked straight into life. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Pumps it upfield. Markovic floats one over.
Опять меня выпускают. Ох и
Markovic
тренер.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silva, great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And the defence can get it clear. Away from immediate danger, played into the middle.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting
Бля, я
it
бы знал бы,
in
я
the middle now.
не играл бы в этом матче.
Oh, he's come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Ruiz. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sporting Lisbon desperately need a... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ну тоже, а меня выпустили, мы выиграли.
William Carvalho hoisted towards the area. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Who's going to make this theirs? Adrian Silva. So that's it. It is all over. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw.
Витория, Ситубал, ни хрена не залезли. О, по снизам будет скоро. Бля, не кумарят меня не выпускать. Форму надо другую. Ой, я хотел бутсы другие одеть. Бутсы надо какие-нибудь другие я хочу. Что-нибудь Адидас одеть. Такие мне нравятся. Или вот такие. Такие давай. Блядь, не. Сменим бутсы.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the expert... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Campbell looks to dink one in. Brings it forward. How about it? He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation...
And he's found the net! Bigger kick. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Spoon forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ball swung in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sporting Lisbon are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot.
No mistake!
Unbelievable.
Back to within 1. Interesting. Sporting Lisbon get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, good interception. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
That's the throw. Shot at goal!
Бля, если он меня в этом матче не выпустит, я ж с ума сойду. Что тренер вообще перестал.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. João Pereira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looks to slip it through. Saved only by poor finishing. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the
Ну, я жду.
should it arrive, That may have a bigger bearing
Наконец-то.
who emerges victorious.
Нет, я думал, от меня выпустил.
Sporting need to get the balance right to sort this
Ой,
out.
пиздец.
Ambition must be complemented by just the right
Что, опять
amount of
меня не
caution.
ждать на
I think the
поле?
more experienced players can
Все,
oversee that.
тренер меня
Brahimi.
вынуждает
It
покинуть
wouldn't have been the
команду.
most
Не буду
eye-catching goal
продлевать
we'd seen.
спортинг.
Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
William Carvalho plays it out to the wing.
Не
Great
буду
build-up.
продлевать
It all
контракт с
deserved a
спортингом
better ending.
100%.
And
Все-таки
that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Plays it out to the flank. Coates cuts it out. Sporting Lisbon settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. And back out it comes.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Thrust towards the front line.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
да
Yeah, they
пиздец.
know that if they step up there,
О,
their
меня
keeper
выпустили,
could get a
наконец.
whole lot busier.
Подожди, на какой позиции меня выпустили? Центральным напа меня выпустил. А,
The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Carrera tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Now the pass.
я бегу.
Now here's the through ball. Can he find a finish now?
Бля.
It's a corner kick.
Бить надо было, наверное.
It's come loose. Who's going to make this theirs? Loose ball. Who's going to get that? It's a fabulous position. Dede. Forward it goes. Now it's Ruiz.
Ну дай пас, не
A long way
катни.
up and away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So not long left in this now. Sporting Lisbon look as though they are missing out on the big European prize. Brahimi. Dede.
Да пиздец, не может пасу дать.
And it's Pereira. Brahimi passes it through. Evandro looking to get on the end of this. It'll be a corner.
Надо было бить это, блядь, был момент.
They've played it short.
Все время тянут, только козлы.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Перекроем.
And it's been taken short. Gone behind for a goal kick. Jefferson. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Turns it out wide. Looks to slip it through.
С команда у меня, конечно, бомжи, блядь.
It's a loose ball. And time is up. Sporting Lisbon are beaten. It is
Я надеюсь, я
not the
никакую
result they
оценку не
needed.
получу за
How
это.
would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, at the beginning of this game, they were sloppy and they were found wanting, and I
Опять
thought they were
момент.
quite unprofessional when they conceded so early.
Давай Лигу Чемпионов. Я надеюсь, меня хоть выпустят, хоть куда-нибудь. Левандовский, Робben.
So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is
Yeah, man.
almost as big as it gets.
На выезде, да, первый матч.
Jim,
Neuer,
which player is
but
best equipped for this game?
The Chilean Arturo Vidal. He has tremendous heart and desire about his game, but what I like best about him is his aggression. Every run, pass and tackle seems to mean a bit more to winners like him.
Yes, they'll certainly be
Робben, у
leaning
них
heavily on
Левандовский.
him.
Состав, конечно. Зверский
Robben
состав
looks
у
like a
них.
good ball through. Vidal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Состав
fruitless.
зверей у них.
Right, Campbell has gone out. It's a good-looking cross.
Good looking cross. It's a good looking cross.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Robben. Out towards the flank. Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Good defending, albeit from an
Кстати,
unexpected
посмотреть.
source.
Well, they say that your front
Какой у меня
lads should
этот
be that first line of
контракт.
stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Drilled in low.
Забил,
Goal!
ни хрена себе.
Sporting!
Забил дост.
Sporting Lisbon draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Меня опять не выпустят, походу.
Jerome Boateng gets it back. Lewandowski tries a through ball. Alaba, and it's Robben. Now the pass. And the half-time whistle goes.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Sporting Lisbon, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Adrien Silva cuts it out. Vidal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Vidal, who's going to make this theirs? Paulo Oliveira. Douglas Costa battles to win it back. Out wide to the right. Cut out in the nick of time. Alaba. Now it's Vidal.
Да, меня, конечно, не выпустят тоже. Уже и не надо.
Passes it through. And the
О,
assistant referee
выпустил.
has his flag raised for offside.
That kind of long run so late in a game is incredibly energy sapping, but it speaks of great desire and terrific stamina.
Aimed long and direct.
Куда ты даешь?
And it's Alaba. Looks to slip it through.
Не.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's put paid to a promising move. The final 5 minutes.
Надо пожестче с
Are
ними.
on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Now here's the
Пожестче
through
с
ball.
ними. Беги.
Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next?
Ебать,
Now it's
обрезался.
Muller. Muller. Lofted into the middle. Muller tries to dink it in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, that's not going to find its target. And that will be the final
Как
act.
будто бы 2 секунды
Sporting
прошло,
Lisbon
вообще ничего не
came,
сделал. Ну,
saw
выиграли
and
хорошо,
conquered,
ладно.
and are big favourites now to advance.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
Да, вот такими выходами на последние 5 минут я, конечно, порчу себе статистику. От них форма.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's
Oh,
great
yes.
to be here.
Жота.
Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Paulo Oliveira. Sporting Lisbon were
Oliveira.
imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Campbell. Sporting Lisbon have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Spoon forward. Sporting Lisbon still without an attempt on target. Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it into the area. Brian Ruiz tries a through ball. Out to the left it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Громко. Не, нормально.
Jefferson gets it back.
Джефферсон.
Now the cross.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Passes it through. It's come loose. Markovic gets
Надо,
good
короче,
distance on it
скипать игры чемпионата, так понимаю.
with a delicate ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too.
Это
That
долго
wasn't
будет.
quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Done very well to intervene. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Physical nonsense.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown
Давай,
his whistle
выпускай
for
меня
half-time.
сразу. Я
So
готов.
they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start.
Подожди,
the
а
second.
куда он меня выпустил?
Well, that first 45 minutes
я
didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort,
на
but
теперь.
a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Boots it to safety. Paulo Oliveira. João Pereira. William Carvalho. Fired in from distance. Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Как мне теперь надо забивать голы, я так
Well, by crossing the
понимаю.
ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Да, блядь, надо было ближе подойти. Ой, я
Well, you can
тип.
sense they're
Я
really
что-то
going for it
занервничал.
now.
Я не
This is
ожидал, что он
gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
ошибется.
Now the pass. A real chance to break. Pumps it forwards. Dede. Battles to win it back.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Cortez. And it's Jefferson. Smart save. Who's going to make this theirs? The ball has crossed the line, and it's a
Блядь, надо прессинговать этого защиты.
Plays it over to the other flank. Gets into some space. Aimed long and direct. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Головой.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Great leap!
Я не попал, да ну
Off
нафиг.
target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was
Бля,
going
ну
to.
игра
Such
головой,
are the
конечно.
margins of success and failure in this game.
Ебать,
That was so
чуть-чуть.
close.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
William Carvalho gathers from the goal kick. He's still going. Where to next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Да, блядь.
Out
это-
wide to the right. William Carvalho. Away from immediate danger. João Pereira. Markovic. Looks to slip it through. Fired in. That is...
Да,
way-
блин, куда ты бьешь его? Надо, блин, я понял. Надо удары больше тренировать.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Да, блядь.
Brian Ruiz, great challenge. That's an untidy
Моментов,
challenge.
конечно,
Free kick given.
засрал я прилично. Да, я еще слабоват удары.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
It's a loose ball.
Да ты его пихаешь.
Thrust towards the front line. Gets it back. Jefferson. Brian Ruiz.
Ой, отлично.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Towering header.
Да как, блин, ты шо гонишь?
That's caused a worry or two.
Пиздец, может передержал. Хоть он прыгает, как
That's one way to
Криштиану.
make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence.
Yeah.
They just can't handle him.
Brian Ruiz. Markovic. Dede. Brian Ruiz.
Что ты даешь, блядь? Ну дай низом, нахрен ты
Ball's
навес
come
свой.
loose and the chase is on.
Бля.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Brian Ruiz looks to dink one in. Clears it out of harm's way. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pumps it upfield.
Пиздец, столько моментов застрял.
And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out.
Я дам,
After
бля,
guile or
сам моментов,
penetration,
конечно.
Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look,
6-5, игрок матча я.
industry from both
Ни
sides
хрена
here. On
себе.
that alone, I think it's
Игрок
been
матча
quite an
оказался.
interesting encounter.
Бел старался, но... Надо... Удары надо, наверное, чуть-чуть добавить. Хотя... Раз ударим, так делаем.
The second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. So it's away we go then. Sporting Lisbon are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. And they seem to have one foot in the final. Just need to finish the job. Campbell.
Хорош, ни хрена себе.
Sporting! Big occasion.
Мы что, в
big
финал
goal,
выйдем?
Crucial lead. Here's a
Может быть.
corner. That'll be a throw-in. Brian Ruiz looks to slip it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now the pass. Jefferson can hoist it clear. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Paulo Oliveira. Thiago. Adrian Silva.
Thiago.
It's a long forward pass. Good clearance and very necessary. Brian Ruiz. He scores!
Хорош второй.
Unbelievable.
Я тоже
Goal
unbelievable.
cushion, and it's looking safe.
Если честно, то я тоже
Sporting
unbelievable.
Lisbon grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mats Hummels. Douglas Costa. Sporting Lisbon are leading with half-time drawing close. Markovic pumps it forwards.
Markovic.
Boateng. Robben. And it's Alaba. Douglas Costa.
Так что, меня выпустят? Нет?
Has created 1 goal already. Forward it goes. Thiago pushes it out wide. Spoon forward.
Меня, наверное, не выпустят, да? Но мы уже выиграем.
Back on the first 45 minutes.
Подожди, это
Pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got
ебать,
themselves
мы
into a
3-0
very
выиграем
good
по
position.
сумме
So
двух
why
матчей.
dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sporting Lisbon ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Campbell boots it upfield. And that really should have hit the net.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
That is wayward.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Gets it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Brian Ruiz passes it through.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Vidal looks to thread it through. Munich keeping their men at arm's
Munich.
length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Vidal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Another chance from a corner. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Deftly done. He's away!
Well, there's no way I'm accusing him of being selfish, Peter. He had no support.
Ой, меня выпустили. Оттянутый
Movement there,
форвард.
but not the best of finishes.
Well, the defence really needs to have that closed down. They were able to get the centre in far too easily.
Dede looks to dink one in.
Да блять, не
Out
залетел.
for a goal kick. Sporting Lisbon, their final change. Campbell tries to get it forward quickly, and he's made certain that won't get through.
Да.
Jerome Boateng pumps it upfield. Munich get it back again. Tries a through ball. Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Or maybe they're just feeling the pressure and trying a little too hard. You know, if
Опять
they
мне
manage
дали,
to
блин,
calm them down more,
крохи.
I think they'll fare better.
So not long left in this now. They
Пусть
have
он гол
one
хоть.
foot in the final. Just 5 minutes left. Dinks one in. It's got through to him. Oh, he's broken through.
Блять, не забил.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Aim forward. Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! And oh!
Бля.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Well read. He sorted that out. Neuer gets it upfield.
Блин, я рядом был с голом. Уже пахло там практически.
Hummels. Now it's Muller. Muller with the ball through. And a second
Один
time.
забили, ладно.
And he's found the net. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Отлично.
There is the final
Ебать,
whistle.
мы в финале
They
Лиги
have
Чемпионов.
made it, and
С
they've
ума можно
deserved to
сойти.
make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all
Сколько
the
я,
way
блин,
to the final
моментов
day.
для
So,
типов.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, all I can add is that they did the necessary and deserve to make it through to the big one.
5-5.
There's always uncertain moments on a
5-5. С Барсой играем в финале. Удары поворотом 66, реализация 66, пиздец, слабо. Так, надо глянуть расписание. Раз, два, три. Пропустить матч. Пизда. Проиграли. Ебать, мы откатились, хрен знает куда. Ой, мы даже не попали в лигу в конференции или 73 зато у меня. Финал с Барса, очуметь. Очуметь. Только не говоришь. Месси. Он, наверное, меня уже и Инеста обошел. Нет, я на первом месте до сих пор, отлично. А, Инеста вообще не играет.
Final gets underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages.
Штегиным
An early goal can
Тиманула с
blow all that
Пике,
away, so I
Масcherano.
hope that we can create an attacking contest here,
Mascherano,
which obviously we want for this
Видальный
showpiece.
Мартуран, Месси, Суарес.
Decent progress down the left. Arda Turan. Pulls out once more. Well positioned to make that interception. Markovic tries a long pass towards the front. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Messi. On the volley!
Иван Юрьевич, тренер Барса, что тут творится?
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come
Иван
and take
Юрьевич,
it or stay
тренер
on his...
Барса, что тут творится?
Goal!
Мы
Sporting!
забили, хорош.
That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Sporting Lisbon give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Played into the middle, plays it over to the other flank. Mascherano boots it upfield. What a throw in, he's come loose. Turns and goes back. He can get that clear. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Sergio Busquets. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
There's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by.
Меня вряд ли выпустят сразу после
They'll be
перерыва.
boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Sporting Lisbon go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Хорош. Бета на
Well,
ворот.
1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Steered out wide. Gets up to head it!
Второй
He
забили.
scored!
В Лиге Чемпионов выиграли.
And it's looking
Мы
safe.
выиграли Лигу Чемпионов, я стал лучшим ассистентом.
Sporting Lisbon take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Markovic gets into a good position. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. João Pereira knocks it towards the front.
О,
Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Sporting had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Who's going to make this theirs? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cortez.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Beto gets it upfield. Mascherano.
Масчеван. Это личная пяточка, ты очень вовремя играешь.
Now the cross.
Ambitious to say the
Off
least.
the
He seems
post.
to be in a hurry to
Вынеси
get that in.
отлично.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Goes long and forward. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to
Блядь.
give him a harder time like that.
Как ты не забил?
Danger averted for now. Decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Rakitic looks to slip it through. William Carvalho gets it back. Dede looks like a good ball through.
Ой, телега.
Barcelona, their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gomez. Jefferson. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Deftly done. Defence has got rid of that. Sergio Busquets charges in. Now the pass. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick
Чуть
that
не
up.
успел.
Neymar. Spoon forward. Crunching tackle. And
Выиграли Лигу
read the final
Чемпионов.
act.
Ни хрена
Sporting
себе.
Lisbon collect the greatest
Какая-то
prize in
фантастика.
club football. Theirs is this famous trophy. They are champions of
Какая-то
Europe.
фантастика. Семьдесят 74 у меня уже, отлично. Ебать, мы выиграли Лигу Чемпионов. Надо сохраниться за рейтинг. Понял. Надо сохраниться. Я лучше бомбардирка, это, блядь, во-первых, Дост лучше бомбардира, ну, Месси. Я лучший ассистент. Фантастика. Нормально я сделал, чё? — 29 матчей, 2 гола, 7 передач. Хороший результат. О, теперь ты можешь играть на позитивно, верно? О, бля, куда я хочу? Милан запрос трансфер. Понятное дело, что не... Давай в Барсу. А чё нет-то? Понятное дело, что не скажут мне нет, но молодого, может, типа они хотят купить. А что, так не поступает предложение? Это не бомжи, давай в Арсенал поедем. Ебать, а шо не поступит, да? Стартовый состав, покажите, на что способен, удачи. Давай сыграем матч. Я где буду играть? Это на того форварда, да?
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Спокойно ты.
Markovic. Dede. Markovic. Campbell. Looks like a good ball through. They've scored!
Сюда его. Хорошее начало.
Space of plenty, he was never going to miss.
It's
Хорош.
rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Какой пас, конечно.
Sporting Lisbon take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Куда ты даешь? На ход же надо давать, а не ноги.
Distance on that. Adrian Silva. Dede. Felipe. Godin. Tries a through ball. Felipe out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dede. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gabi.
Так, спокойно, надо... Силы надо поэкономить.
Patricio gets it upfield. Juan Fran. And it's Carrasco. So what now? Atletico Madrid seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Jefferson knocks it towards the front. Ferreira Carrasco gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper sees it all the way. Ferreira Carrasco. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. Cortez boots it to safety. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Dede. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Не ту кнопку, блядь, нажал.
Dede. You can get that clear. Who's going to make this theirs? Well read, he sorted that out. Moya deals with it effortlessly. Juanfran. Torres.
Torres.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Fernando
Блядь.
Torres.
Конечно, дост.
Brings it forward. Ferreira Carrasco battles to win it back. Cortez. Campbell. Jimenez. It's a loose ball. He's tried one.
Блядь,
That's a
штанга,
foul.
да
Free
ну
kick's been
нафиг.
given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dede. And it's Markovic. Adrian Silva. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
William Carvalho. Markovic.
Да не лезь тут.
Has a look
Ладно.
inside the box. It's come loose. Koke pumps it upfield. Fernando Torres puts his foot on the gas. Out to the left it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a
Reach.
close.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Sporting Lisbon head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Sporting going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Markovic. Dede. Played out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Markovic. Sporting Lisbon get it back again. Adrian Silva tries lifting it over. Paulo Oliveira. João Pereira. Markovic tries making a foray down the right. Gets it back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And out to safety.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Koke. Gabi. Juanfran pumps it forwards. And it's
Давай,
Fernando
давай,
Torres.
забирайте.
Fernando Torres conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. William Carvalho demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Желтый.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koke gets it back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Чуть-чуть.
Godin with a long pass out wide. Good clearance and very necessary. Now the pass.
Бля,
Jimenez
не да.
positions himself well and cuts it out. Juanfran charges
Да я
in.
уже выдохся, я не могу уже бежать, бежать.
Romero, Cortez cuts it out.
Поменяйте меня, наверное.
And it's Godin.
У меня сейчас толку никакого.
He's dealt with that well. Chip through. Out for a throw.
Все, я же выдохся. Поменяйте меня. Нет. Ладно.
Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cortez, thrust towards the front line, looks to slip it through. A chance!
Эй,
Loose ball.
блядь, пришел. Надо
Fences
было
got
вешать,
rid of
наверное.
that. And he's certainly caught him
Надо
there.
было, наверное, вешать.
Sporting Lisbon looking to widen the gap even further here. Good strong hand by the keeper. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Эх, чуть.
Gabi tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gone back to the keeper. Campbell. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Atletico Madrid have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Defending was strong and firm. It's come loose.
Блядь, не ту кнопку нажал. Ёб твой рот.
Sporting Lisbon just have to run down the clock. Goes wide. It's a brilliant interception. spoon forward. Campbell, who does have an assist to his name, tries to stroke it through. Jimenez does well there, alert. Now the ball's come loose. and
Ладно,
the
время
chase is on.
тянется, а трофейчики
Going to be a
мутятся.
change here. There's a man waiting to
Я бы
come
сказал
on.
бы
Well,
так.
stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So that's it. It is all over.
7-0 игрок матча. Хорош, блядь. Челси. А в Челси попробуем. Ворваться в Челси попробуем. Блин, у меня другой клуб на спорте. Странно, что вообще нету никаких предложений. Это меня напрягает. Ладно. Ладно, всем спасибо.